Remember to click subscribe and notification button for more Appa's video.
Cooking Appa.
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. Today I'm going to make tergacho, my favorite dish. English is called pig trotter vinegar. It's a very traditional Asian dish that you can find in many places. But to my surprise, actually most of the time when I order this dish outside, the balance between sourish and savory is no good. Very difficult to find one tergacho outside that I am happy with it. So actually I can tell you it is not difficult to find that balance. All you need to do is to use 50% of your sweetened dark vinegar and mix with another 50% water. That's all. 1:1 ratio. Then you will get a very nice blend. Okay, so I have about 1 kg of pork hind leg here. If you want your tergacho to be pork leg vinegar to be more tastier, use the leg behind, the hind leg. Then I have some crushed bruised old ginger here. Usually I will use a bit more, but today this is all I left in my kitchen. The day I'm making this video is still during MCO, the lockdown, so I can't really go out and buy anything. Okay, so we can just make do. Usually this is probably about maybe 50 gram. I don't mind use about 80 gram to even 100 gram to 1 kg of pork. Okay, so now some people will prefer to remove the skin. It's optional. If you want to remove it. If you don't want to remove, keep it. Or you can do like me, remove partly, leave the breast. Yeah, that's all. It's fine. The skin is totally fine. And then this is about 2 tablespoons of sugar, white sugar. I normally use rock sugar, but today I can't find my rock sugar, so I use white sugar. You can use brown sugar as well. And then I have some hard-boiled egg. This is my sweetened dark vinegar. Don't worry about the brand. So far, I think any brand that I tried before, they are quite alright. These 2 bottles is actually coming from all the way from Penang. It's given by my friend who actually bought it from Pulau Tikus. She actually said this is very famous in Penang. So I just try out. So first thing first, we always have to blanch our pork leg, because we want to remove the gaminess from the pork. Like always, the first rule of blanching the pork is always put your pork inside cold water. Do not put in when it is already boiling. That is too late. Then your blanching process will not be very efficient. You want to put it when the water is still cold, and the moment it is boiling, that's the time that your pork is the blanching process is completed. And to help removing the gaminess, we can actually add a little bit of Shaoxing wine. Alright, and you can give it a little bit of ginger as well, few slices of ginger. I don't have much ginger. Alright, just bring this to a boil and it is done. Alright, it is just started to boil. Look at all this brown color form. Alright, bubbles. All these are the excessive blood. This is causing the gaminess. So we can now take out the pork, and then we want to wash them thoroughly. Then the blanching process is completed, and by doing this, you'll be able to remove at least 80 to 90% of the gaminess of the pork itself. You will like it. Right, just wash it, then it is done. So the second step after blanching your pork will be to dry roast your ginger. This will help to really bring out the nice fragrance of your ginger. Yeah, just dry roast this for probably a minute or two, then there will be more than enough. Okay. Right, after about 2 minutes dry roasting your ginger, now the whole house is smell of ginger, very fragrant. You can off the fire and put this ginger over to my pressure cooker. I'm going to use a pressure cooker. If you are not using any pressure cooker, then you can put it into a normal pot or normal wok and cook your pork leg for about at least minimum 45 minutes to 1 hour. Okay, but I'm using let me adjust the angle for you. Okay, so you can see my ginger is inside. And then I'm going to put in the wash and blanch pork leg. Yep. And then I'm going to put in the hard-boiled egg, the 2 tablespoons of sugar, approximately 500 ml of sweetened dark vinegar. And remember I said 1 to 1, so I'm going to add in similar amount of water. So what you want is that your broth is nicely, make sure everything is submerged under the broth, okay? Something like this, fully covered. And the good thing about using a pressure cooker is that the water will not reduce, yeah? So let me repeat. If you are using a normal wok, what you can do now is, after adding all this, bring this to a boil. After boiling, tune down to medium-low heat or low heat for at least 45 minutes to 1 hour. Then it is done. Okay? That is if you are using a normal wok or normal pot. So, but I'm going to transfer this to a pressure cooker. Alright, I put it inside my pressure cooker. Close the lid, lock the lid, and let me change to beef or lamb. I want to reduce the pressure a little bit. How to reduce? Oh, okay. 50. Can I change the time shorter? Oh, cannot. That's the shortest is 30 minutes. Alright, no problem. Just let it start. So you'll come back after about 30 minutes, then everything is done. And you don't have to do any final seasoning anymore. If you like, you can add in some salt. Yeah? That's all. This dish is very simple and it will turn out very balanced. Many people always like to add tamba or add in other kind of black vinegar. It's totally not necessary. Yeah? Okay. It's done. Let me unlock this. Carefully open. Oh, so super fragrant. I have a lot of broth. I love to drink the pork leg vinegar's broth. Definitely drinkable, yeah? See? Look at how tender is my the pork. Let me just try test it out to see whether I want to add any salt or not. I don't mind adding a little bit salt and sugar. This sweet vinegar is slightly not as sweet as the normal one that I normally use. So anyway, you can just adjust accordingly to your own preference. Okay, the dish is basically done. I'm just going to dish it out for you and to see. Okay, so here's my pork leg vinegar to ga chop. I hope you like my video. It's very simple. So if you like my video, do share my video on your Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Appa Facebook fan page to click like and follow button. Follow Appa on Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Appa YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.